Thank you so much for the introduction. And I'm really happy to be here today and excited to share with you the latest convenience trends in Japan, and also a little bit looking outside of Japan, what is happening in the convenience space. Here we go. So in this presentation, we will look at 5 different trends here on the left side. So the first one, convenience and wellness. Secondly, umami flavors reinvented. Third trend, lighter enjoyment. Then new omnichannel eating. And the 5th trend of this presentation is feel like a premium. So as was already introduced, Innova Market Insights is a leading market research company globally, but we also have a local office in Japan and in other countries in Asia. And we help companies staying ahead of the trend and innovating with new products and being successful in the FMCG industry. So also all the content you will see in this presentation is coming from our own source, and we have our analysts putting together these trends, which I'm really excited to share with you. So let's go to the first trend within convenience topics. It's called convenience and wellness, and that was already kind of being spoken about in the previous presentations we've seen in this session. It's about health, but it's about convenience as well, because due to COVID-19, everyone is eating at home, but we still want to have a convenient, easy to cook meal to prepare. And also outside of the COVID pandemic, it's of course the busy and on-the-go lifestyle in Japan's urban consumers' life that is really also driving convenient food trends. Here on the right side, we see some product examples that fit really well within this trend. Of course, we see a lot of products and still a lot of innovations that it's really convenient to cook, that you just have to add boiling water. And they also claim that on the packaging. So we see here one example of Amano food bistro risotto. So it also says the number of calories on the packaging. So very clearly, reflecting wellness and how much nutritional intake you're getting when eating this. But it can also be about really targeting a certain audience, like Hello Kitty Hawaii noodles from Ace Cook. So you just have to put in boiling water, and it also contains vegetables. So a bit of convenience and wellness together. Then this product on the right bottom corner is something else, because it's about convenience and wellness. And this item, it's chocolate, but you can store it for over 5 years. So they even position this product as an emergency food. So for natural disasters that lead to emergency food evolution within the market. So again, something convenient that can bump up your calories, and you can get the energy from just eating this bar. So here's 3 other examples in the convenience innovations for a variety of occasions. We see a lot of new products in the market that are easy to cook for kids. Here on the left side from Kewpie, they have this pasta sauce for toddlers from 1 year. And again, it can just be heated in hot water or the microwave, so very convenient. Here in the middle is a new product from Base Food. It's a base bread, and they have multiple types of products like base pasta and other sweet goods. but the main story is that it's a base product and that it contains all the nutritional values that you need. You see that also clearly on the packaging here, base bread, that it has 13.5 grams of protein, 13.6 grams of fiber, and a lot of vitamin and iron inside. And this is their new flavor, which is a curry flavor. In general, we're seeing more innovations in Japan with the curry flavor. And here on the right side of the slide, another example of fried rice with onion and salted pork ribs. And you can just put the whole bag in the microwave and eat it with the bag as a plate. So again, really convenient to just open up, put in the microwave and eat. The second trend within this presentation is Umami Flavors reinvented. And despite many adventurous flavors from all over the world that we are seeing in the market, umami flavor really remains the leading flavor in Japan. And there is many restaurants that promote umami and dashi concepts specifically, like we see here on the left side of the slide. But there's also in supermarkets product innovations that really clearly claim dashi on the front of the pack, like this ramen noodle, which says dashi. And also this new innovation, it was just launched last month from Ninben, and it's a dashi and spicy vinegar sauté with seasonal fish seasoning. And it actually says on the packaging that the power of dashi makes Western food even more delicious. So I think we're all experimenting with new food concepts from all over the world and adventurous flavors, but putting the power of dashi here to make Western food even more delicious is a really interesting claim we're seeing in the market. So let's look outside of Japan, because it was last year that umami was one of our top flavor trends that we've identified for Western markets. So in Japan and in Asian markets, umami is a taste profile that I think we all know. But in the Western markets, it's still quite unknown. But what is very insightful to see is that we see a growing number of new product innovations in the Western markets that claim clearly umami. So those type of claims are increasingly spotted. And we see 3 examples from the Western markets here. On the left side, there is a stock, real veg stock umami. In the middle is a cooking sauce, shiitake and miso sauce with rich umami stock. And on the right side, a seasoning product, which also again says in the product name, mushroom umami herb. So there's a really strong growth of new innovations outside of Japan that claim umami. Trend number 3, lighter enjoyment. So lightness is gaining momentum as consumers are looking for ways to eat and drink more healthily and light. And this can be because they want to stay healthy, and maybe because we don't go outside and move that much during the pandemic, we really want to watch our weight and drink and eat healthy and light. And also when it comes to flavors, 29% of the Japanese consumers prefer mild and lightly flavors over strong, intense flavors. And this is when they are buying food and beverages in general. We actually have insights for 30 different market categories, like, okay, what flavor profile are Japanese consumers looking for in noodles or in cakes, or a lot of different categories. If you're interested in that, you can always reach out to me. But we see that they quite have a preference in general on average for mild and lightly flavored products. And below that stat on the left side, we also see product innovation of lightly salted boiled eggs. And we also see those kind of claims in savory snacks, for example, that is lightly salted, or a hint or a pinch of salt is type of light claims that we are seeing within the lighter enjoyment trend. Besides flavors, it's also about the shape of the product, and we see a lot of movement in the market towards bite-sized indulgence. Here on the right side of the slide, and there's 4 examples that we've put here. So there's like a small lemon pie cookie, or there's these bite-sized snacks on the left bottom corner. We have as well, Top Value has their spicy mayonnaise flavored squid bites. And just launched last month was this cereal bites from Calbee in the right top corner. And again, in this product innovation, there's clearly stated the number of calories on the front of the packaging, and that it's indeed bits. And you see that there's little balls on the front of the packaging. So you can really expect what to get from this product. Health and convenience in a lighter enjoyment way. So yeah, enjoying indulgence foods in smaller bites. That's a big part of this lighter enjoyment trend. So there's 3 more examples here. On the left side, we have Calbee, like these bits. So it's snack sticks with pieces of vegetable, but this time it's shorter than the original. So it's a smaller bite. Here in the middle, mini yet indulgence bites. So it's 10 assorted flavors of Japanese mini pastries. And you see on the front of the packaging, yeah, what different assorted pastries are included inside. But it's just a small bite for if you're in for a sweet treat. And here on the right side is a type of texture or shape claim that we are seeing more often as well, is products that are thinner. So this is thin chocolate, launched by Lotte, and it's a Ghana, chocolate thin with blueberry. So just a thinner, smaller piece, but still having something to enjoy if you're looking for something sweet. The 4th trend in this presentation is called New Omnichannel Eating. And I think we've all experienced this during the pandemic. We had to stay at home and we had to cook ourselves or order in. Yeah, you cannot go outside and eat out in a restaurant. So this really drove the food service and retail domain to overlap more, because now consumers can eat what they want, when and where they want it. And here is a great example of different channel of eating or drinking. This is a microbrewery of sake at the Tokyo train station, and it provides a small tasting counter as well. So on the left side here on the slide, you see the brewery at the train station. Then you can scan a QR code to order, or you can purchase your favorite sake bottle for drinking at home. So here on the right side, you see a grab and go. You can just purchase your bottle of sake straight away. But it's definitely a new omni-channel way of drinking, and also a great marketing way, I think. So new omni-channel eating, we're seeing more product launches promoting food service experience in the convenience of your own home. Because we cannot go outside to eat to restaurants or any other, outside of the home eating. So there's more innovations being launched that provides that eating outside of the home experience. So here on the left side of the slide is a great example from Suntory. They have this Japanese pop-inspired alcoholic drink. So you cannot go to the pub, but you can still have your specialty drink at home. In the middle, a convenient meal kit for hot pot. So again, really convenient way of just purchasing this pack and you can create your own hot pot at home. In general, I think meal kits is a really big trend. In the Western markets, we are seeing it for the last 3 years, more and more meal kits. So a very convenient, but also home cooking style way of cooking. And you just have to purchase this meal kit and follow the simple recipe. All the ingredients are inside. So I actually expect to see more meal kits in the coming years in Asia as a whole. And here on the right side is the true restaurant experience. So you can have a restaurant flavor at home by buying this product. And then if we look outside of Japan, the Japanese cuisine can be enjoyed at homes all across the globe. So here are just some product examples that, or product launches that entered the market in 2021. So just a few examples. There are actually quite a lot of Japanese inspired dishes, convenient foods, but we see a wide range here. On the left side, you see in the United States, this new product, ginger and miso sauce, inspired by Japanese flavors. There is the typical Japanese cake that you can buy in Canada since last month. And also in Mexico, you have snacks that are inspired by Japan as flavors. In France, you can purchase now, since last month, this Japanese curry. So again, a really convenient way that now that we cannot travel, people in France can still enjoy flavors from all over the world, and in this case from Japan. In Lithuania, you can buy these dumplings, so also a very convenient snack that brings you to Japan. In India, we are seeing snacks. In Vietnam, here an example of this fish you can really easily cook, also Japanese inspired. And also here in Australia, the right bottom corner. So for centuries, the Japanese have this delicately ground of green tea leaves that are rolling or found in the hills of Nishio. And this is used to flavor this very premium ice cream that you can buy in Australia. So definitely omnichannel eating, but also enjoying flavors from all over the world. Everything is mixed, and consumers can really eat what they want, where they want it, and when they want it. Then the final trends feel like a premium. So we cannot go outside to eat in restaurants. So a lot of consumers are saying that they want to create the eating outside restaurant experience at home. So they're also spending more money at more premium products to enjoy at home because they're not spending it outside. There's actually a 16% growth each year of new product innovations with indulgence and premium claims in Japan. So there's more and more options for consumers as well. And here in the slide, we see again some examples like this blue cave raw pasta with Genovese basil. So very premium. Also the richness of cheese that really fragrances this convenient food. And here on the right side, the superb filet cutlet. So superb and hearty filet cutlet, which is really tender and can be cut with only chopsticks. So definitely by putting this on the packaging, this type of text, definitely filling in the luxury premium space and also indulgence. But we can also find premium claims in beverages like this rich cafe mocha. And richer experiences, but also accessible indulgence. So we cannot go outside, so we want to have this special, richer experiences in our own homes. So again, some examples that really visualize this trend. On the left side, some rich brewing. So from Asahi, the rich it's called. And yeah, it also explains that it uses its finest hops from Texas. And yeah, really easy to match with meals, a well-balanced taste beer. Or in the middle here, a new innovation from Coca-Cola, Fanta. They have their Premier Peach carbonated drink. It's a luxury blend of white and yellow peach juices. And on the right side, another easy yet luxurious ready meal. And this is also a curry, which is a really treat recipe. So it has deep richness and aroma of toasted spices, and you can just easily cook it in the frying pan. But it's definitely something new and exciting and a richer experience to still enjoy what we cannot have outside. So these were the top 5 trends in convenience space I wanted to share with you all. I really hope it was insightful and inspiring. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me.